Welcome back, Jacket Nation, to another episode of Inside the Hive. Today I have with me junior Blayne Robbins from the men's soccer team. Thanks for joining us today, Blayne.
You're welcome.
So, Blayne, we never had you on the show before, so why don't you give us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Blayne Robbins. I'm originally from Galva, Illinois. I didn't move to Ohio until I was 16, and I kind of got started there in Galva because my dad ran the soccer recreational program when I was little. So I've been playing since I was 3 years old, grew up with my dad, coached all my teams, raised me in soccer basically until I was 14 years old, and I even helped him out with the program and started refereeing and everything like that. So when I was 16, I finally moved to Ohio, Miamisburg, Dayton area, and that was my first year of high school soccer, was when I was a junior in high school there, about like 16, 17 years old, and just first started playing high school soccer then. So that's how that all started and like that.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about how it got you to wanting to play in college.
Well, I really didn't have any desire to play college soccer when I was a junior in high school and first started playing high school soccer. It was just kind of a thing I enjoyed doing. But in the club season, spring after my junior year, I just found a deeper passion for it. I started to really enjoy soccer, and I realized that there's no way I could go to college without playing. I couldn't give it up. It was an extra 4 years for me. So when I became a senior in high school, I started looking around, trying to find colleges, and I went to a soccer ID camp at Wright State, and that's where I started talking to Slice. And ever since I started talking to Slice, I was committed to DC since the winter before I came here. So it was quite a while.
All right, now speaking of DC, give us a little bit of insight on how this season is going so far.
Well, the season started out pretty rough. We got a lot of tough teams on our schedule to begin the season, so that was kind of a struggle. But since conference started, we're 1-1-1. We're feeling really good. We've put together 3 really good games in a row, so we're really confident going into conference this year. I mean, we played Rose, best team in the conference, lost 2-1, unfortunate ending. Played Franklin, I think they're number 2, maybe number 1 in the conference right now actually. Tied them in 0-0, and we beat Manchester. So we got a big week coming up against Anderson tomorrow and Transy on Saturday. So this is a big week for us.
All right, and then past that, tell us a little bit about your goals for the rest of the season.
Well, to me, this is our year. So as a freshman and sophomore, we couldn't make it to the tournament. We came up short every year, but to me, this is our year. We've looked really good our first 3 games. We've already played 2 really difficult teams, and we've showed that we can compete at this level. So for me, this is our time to make it to the conference tournament, if not win the entire thing. So I'm very happy with this year and the way the season's going right now. So it feels good going into conference.
All right, and last week we got to talk to your teammate Ashton, who is a senior this year. Now you're a junior on the team, so there has to be some kind of leadership that you've taken on being past that underclassman role. So tell us a little bit about that.
Being a captain with my fellow Ashton and with Ian, it's a good time. All 3 of us get together, and we all kind of view soccer differently. So it's great to have the 3 of us together because we all have different insights on the sport and the team. We're different social groups, everything like that, so that's good. And being a junior and a center back, I've played varsity since I was a freshman here, and it's just been a great time to see the team develop and see the team grow every season, pick up new freshmen. We have a couple really good freshmen this year that have helped us a lot, and just even to watch the senior class grow since I've been beneath them and to learn from them and just to get to play alongside Ash and Drew and Ian. I mean, it's just been a great time. So.
All right, well, that's about it for our interview today. Do you have any special shout-outs for DC today?
I just want to give a shout-out to my fellow captains, Ashton, Ian, and then the rest of the soccer team for just putting it together. We toughed it out through a really tough season, so for them to be able to pull it back together and play the way we have the last 3 games has just been wonderful. So.
All right, well, that's all we have for you this week, Jacket Nation. Thank you so much, Blayne, for joining us.
Yep, you're welcome.
And we will see you next time, Jacket Nation.